G'day and welcome back to another vlog from your boy Sports Crib. Now I know I usually do intros with my mates with them there as I do the jazz hands right here. But today it's a little bit different because I thought when I was going to go to the cricket that this would be a massive cricket bender vlog. But it turns out there was just too much content in both cricket games over this weekend. So I had to separate them into two vlogs. So I'm going to give a little bit of running commentary every now and then as I see fit, just to make sense of all things. But here we go. In part one of this absolute cricket bender vlog and a half, we have the Australia v South Africa SCG Pink Test. We're going on day 4. It's the SCG equivalent of the Boxing Day Test vlog. And after a rain-filled week, we're excited to hopefully finally get some action underway at the SCG. Now, earlier in the week, Sam did come to mind just so we could watch a bit of test cricket, but unfortunately, given it was entirely rained out, that rather turned into a bit of an indoor cricket and Nintendo Wii type of day. There he is, getting soaked to the bone. There we go. No! Oh no! But nevertheless, we still had a lot of fun. Today, I'm going to go to Dommy's place and we're going to go together to the SCG, meet up with all the boys, and then have an absolute kick-ons and a half back at Dommy's place where we're going to all absolutely pass out from over-alcohol consumption. What better way to spend the first weekend of a new year than by going to New Year's Test and some Big Bash? Let's get straight into it. Backtrack a little bit earlier in the day. I'm at Dommy's place. I've got the match snacks, I've got the match camera, but we're prepped for the Pink Test. Look at this. I get to wear this once a year, the pink Hawaiian cricket shirt. Grab it from Lowe's. I don't know if they still have it at Lowe's, but I got it at Lowe's 2 years ago. Was it 2? Yeah, 2 years ago. It was like $25. But yeah, anyway, let's go to the cricket. Let's meet Dom.
Damn it, it's time.
Look at the pink tradie shirt.
Tradie shirts on?
Absolutely looking magnificent. Now we've lured in Dommy to our secret parking spot. How are we feeling?
It's part of the experience now. This is great. Now it's not as bad trying to drive down this way, other than the $20 toll if you go the M2, M1 route.
We've got half an hour to the cricket. Are we going to make it before Usman's 200 is the big question. Find out. Let's go. We've copped our bandanas. Pink Test, Jane McGrath Foundation. Great cause. Empty your wallets out a bit and go support them. There they are down there. Manus Labushagane. Dab on.
Like we've got 5 or
Pestly.
Here we are.
How are we, Dabber?
Pretty good. How are you guys? I'll give you a shit handshake, man. Let's go.
On you, Dusty!
Have a dab, mate!
As it were!
Dab it one there!
Can we appreciate that this is technically the 3rd time all of us have been together as a group? In basically the 3 years we've known each other. It was the first cricket game we went to as a group. We just didn't know each other.
Look at that. Look at that. I have 9 double game week players.
Look at that.
Yet man's captain, Centurion, it's Dommy. There he is.
Search us up if you want to keep track of our Supercoach scores. He's Clark Rubbers and I'm Clark Grubber. I will type it out so you can search us up. Add us as a rivalry.
It's also Dab Thunder, but we can fear about them.
I don't appreciate
so don't follow me.
As I realised after watching the Stars game, Joe Clark, if you're watching this, you need to work on your keeping.
You do really need to work on your keeping.
Keep on. He should have stopped Moses.
No. It was Vince. It was Vince on 90.
Out of his crease.
Mate.
Clark just swings at the stubs and just misses
Yeah.
I
I was like, oh no, he's out. Oh no, it's Clark Rubber.
Vince was literally walking in his cork and
In the top!
Launch a top!
Inside left goalpost! Left to right bender!
Can we get a picture with all of us as a group, if that's fine?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Fair enough.
I should have called Ashton over saying, Ete Ege.
I'm excited for the AFL season now.
Nick Netanui.
It's just his name normally, mate.
Where's Scobo? Kobola.
Scorebola!
Want to use, get me a beer, please?
I'll shout you later.
So the other lads have just gone to get beers, and so now it's secret Dommy time.
Oh, secrets with Dommy. I like
Secrets
it.
with Dommy and
I like
Jacoby.
it.
Firstly, I heard that Sambo has weed himself. Secondly, I've heard that Sam not only has pooed himself, but he's used said bandana right there to wipe. And number 3, and there's a dragonfly here joining us. Look at that dabber, he's dabbing on. So number 3, oh, he's gone.
No.
He's gone. He knows what's coming because it's about Colley. I heard a sneaky rumour that he interrupted a homeless man's nap.
What difference
That was so fast.
You could have done all of this preparation like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, because it started to spit again.
Yeah.
And we're not going to get another play for another half an hour, I dare say.
Go that.
Are they both mid-strength?
They're both big strength.
They're both mid-strength. Pines is 1280.
1290.
1290. Mistakes were made, Colley.
No, it tastes good. It tastes good.
Colley is a big fan of the taste of the can.
He's a metallic operator.
Lick the can a little bit. Just give it a bit of tongue while he's sipping.
No, but Sambo, he's forgotten the golden rule. He's got to sanitize the can lid.
Yeah, I sanitised the can. I don't think at Boxing Day I gave up sanitising the.
Sambo is now
lid.
drinking his sanitizer.
No, sometimes.
That's his alcohol.
Extra alcohol.
That's his alcohol substitution. Yeah.
Guys,
Sambo,
I'm paying $9.80. I'm paying $2.
Sambo
It is.
Yeah, the boys.
Yes.
Look at all the wickets between them. You can see them falling now.
All 20 between you.
Catch it. Catch it.
Catch it.
Hey.
Yeah. Watch out, crowd catch. Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Where's the crowd catch, Dommy?
I didn't have enough time to look.
He's had too much to drink. Well, that's an edge if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. There you go. Scobo, look at those calves. Far out. How do you do it?
Those are some magnificent calves. We love Scotty cause he's a Victorian.
I don't like CH.
You cut him off. We'll cut him off.
Mate, when Gaz says get on the waters. I'm a small fella, but I can handle him.
Oh.
Do we crack out the ponchos? How many ponchos do you have? I didn't
See, if we started, we would have at least seen Aussie's 200.
Complete cup. I'll give you the first. This is what this is now is an alcoholic coffee with the dead oil on it. Here we go.
Oh, it's a dirty chai. It's a dirty whatever you've got. What did you get? Cap. If you didn't watch our Brisbane vlog, he does this very frequently to every single drink.
Now that we're out of the arena, can I just say, between us and the viewers right now, that Dom being told off by Nathan Lyon for having too much to drink at 10:30 is the highlight of my life.
Well, there you go. There are secrets flying around everywhere. We've grabbed a coffee. It's still raining. So, yeah, it's one of those days at the moment. Everywhere you dab, always take the dabber with you. Colley, what's that? That's commercial food. No commercial food allowed.
It's not commercial.
No, it's from the Colley Hotel.
The Colley
Colley Canteen, mate.
The cheap Colley Canteen. Hi, I'm Brenda Julian. Dab.
Straight up in the air.
Straight up in the air. Oh, it's full.
Straight up in the air. He may have enough on it, and it does.
Got him! Yes!
He up there? Do you reckon he'll wave if I wave at him? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Give it a go.
Hey!
Give us a wave.
Hey! On the topic of flares,
Tommy,
I reckon it's going to be good. This would be a backpack for bringing flares. Oh, if I was a degenerate.
here's a Wanderers fan.
Wander on, boys. Wander on. Because you've got the puddle.
Sambo's got a leaky bladder.
Sambo's
Leaky
lead
faucet.
himself.
I'm going to present with everyone's favourite dabber.
Oh, the Mr.
He's here, Mister!
Oh, we've missed the misting
We've
fan.
missed him at Boxing Day.
Missed the misting fan. He's back.
He wasn't here on Boxing Day, but he's here now, making up for it. Great at fine leg. We got play started here at the SCG.
Catch it!
Oh, 6 and out.
Catch it!
You got to be wiki. Go behind him. Give him an earful.
Catch it!
absolutely told. He's been told. No dab.
I was just getting into my craft out there.
I know, he's getting into his best business. Giving him
could have done a bit of chirp.
absolute mosquito. Blue sky.
What's that blue thing up there?
Didn't know there was something behind the clouds. My word, that is a fine tan line.
Yeah, I know. That's a lesson in sun safety.
Lunch.
Dead old.
Black bowl.
Dead old.
No. Mate, you got to get on the waters, mate. You got to get on the waters. You didn't see that, but Dom absolutely crashed into the turnstile because he didn't realise it was there. Got to get on the waters, mate. That was actually one of the best things I've seen. You can't blame him for having a crack.
I was only looking for the signs that said exit and not like scan.
Sambo, I heard Dom's going to charge straight through the tram doors before they even open.
Tram doors can't stop me. Gretzky said, "You miss every shot you don't take."
Oh, Sam's looking very, very east of Chatswood today.
Oh, Newtown.
He's looking
Crazy
very
mother-
You want to remind the viewers of the divide.
I feel like you need your own intro music for me explaining the cultural divide in Sydney. Yeah, I'll do the PC version. If you live to the left of Chatswood,
PC version,
yeah, if
the
you live
computer version.
if you live to the left of Chatswood, we feel sorry for you.
It's called West, man.
Yeah. If you live to the right of Chatswood, you can go get the
Left
cool
means
seats.
left. It's not left. It's west. Eastern suburbs, western suburbs.
The
We
west.
pay our taxes. Sam doesn't.
Northern suburbs.
Colley's the best one ever.
Colley's a rural boy.
Colley's a dairy farm.
Collie,
Like Ben Cunningham.
Tom Hawkins,
Tom Hawkins.
the dairy farmers. Milk on, moo on.
Dairy man. Milk, 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 milk.
Dom's going to charge through the tram doors in about 5 seconds.
Stop.
Got to show the confidence, Dom.
Waiting. Waiting.
use the force.
It's free transport.
Free transport?
Mate, tap on, tap off.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, cricket tickets.
Us Westies, we scab the rides, but he's like worried about, oh no, the income's going to come after me if I don't tap on. Oh, the police.
What? What have I done to deserve this?
You committed tax fraud. That's what you did to deserve this.
Yeah. How does it feel to earn the top tax bracket, mate? We're battlers over here.
Mate, we're the Collingwoods.
Sam is a hard-nosed Liberal Party voter.
I'm stealing Dommy's car. I'm here. I'm going for a ride. Righto, my dabbers. So I thought I'd just give a bit of an update as to exactly what's happened and what's going to happen from none other than the likes of Dommy's vehicle. I'm in the driver's seat of Dom's vehicle because I got the key and I can do that. It's the current official lunch break. There will be a reassessment of the wicket at 12:45 local, which is about -3 minutes ago. It's been so much banter already, and we're not even that many drinks deep. I haven't had a single drink yet because it's $13.80 for a standard drink. I think not. I think I'm going to wait until the after party where we're going to get cheap alky at Dan Murphy's, head back to Dom's, watch some Big Bash, and just have an absolute blast and a half. But anyway, back to the cricket. Thank you, Jimothy, which is the name of Dommy's vehicle, for featuring in this vlog. You are a magnificent vehicle, and I enjoy having the privilege of driving you whenever that opportunity may arise. Let's go. And take 2. Will we get some play this sesh? Yes or no? Come on. Got it. He's whipped it out. What's his technique?
He's whipped it out. He's got it.
We're not seeing 200, Colley.
Don't worry, boys. I'll get 200 for him. It's all about the speed. We're playing T20.
Oh my word.
I hope you're not watching just me and you're watching the others too. They're a lot more capable than I am, but now I'm
Oh,
talking about it.
he says that.
Getting good innings here.
It's so close.
Some guy out there.
Nick the hat.
No double century. No commercial food. Well, the Cobb strikes again. It's 2-1 to the Cobb.
Mate,
The SCG Trust are 2-1 down.
calling the Seggies.
We're 2-1 up against the SCG Trust. We got them with Oporto last time. Now we got them with subs.
Sambo can take the plane, red light up the green on the gun.
Here we go, first delivery of the day. Oh! You got 3.
I don't want a review, guys.
Here's your way. Patek, boom.
We have no time!
Well, he's taking an absolute specky. Soft signals, no out.
It's touched behind! Fingers are under. It's not T-break, come on!
Take that back once you go forward, one frame, and freeze it there. Now take it back 1 frame, please.
Take it back one frame.
Take it back! Don't you dare. He wanted the final decision, he found the one he wanted. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh! It was that.
Review it! You never know! Nice, Gary!
On the waters now?
I'm on the waters now, this is true. No!
Wow!
Get away! Wally! Oh, no, Wally. Bye-bye, Wally. Wally!
There he goes!
Rip my skin! Wow! Joey, look at the rally driving ability! He's getting away! The Dakar Wally!
Dakar Wally.
Come on, Ashton!
Ladies and gentlemen, Ete Ege.
Show him your torpedo punt!
The big bender.
Hey!
Hey! Walk in, Ashton. Make him feel the pressure.
Oh, here we go.
Walking in. Walking in.
They felt it!
Yeah, they felt
They
it.
felt it!
That was all you, Ashton.
Nice one!
Ah.
Oh, come on, surely!
Ashton, you're the big 6. You're in my super coach team whenever you go back.
You can turn me from a bowling all-rounder into a batting one. Into the over, mate. You've got a bit of a fan club here.
Yeah, they want some signatures.
They're keen.
Got to keep him wanting more.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, you're having a dab, umpire.
Marnus!
Marnus.
Marnus! Pat won't do it, so you
Marnus
have
likes
to.
it. Marnus likes it.
If Marnus likes it, it's almost certainly out.
I reckon Gaz is thinking.
Yeah!
Hey.
It's going to be the worst. Mate, less bat than a vampire.
What?
Roll that through, please. Take it back, right back, please.
Well, that was a big microphone
Calm
change.
down, calm down. Get back. I'm sorry.
What do you reckon, Ashton? Is he gone?
Good? Nah, he's not like it. Here we go.
You need to stay in your original decision.
Oh my golly gosh goodness. For a second there.
Oh, DRS is open. Oh, look at him go.
Mission control zone.
Oh. Ah!
Take the game on, Gaz! Take
Come on,
it!
Gaz.
You do it! Come on! Don't be weak, Pat! Do it, Pat! Oh, come on, Pat!
Oh,
Next over.
great stretches, Ashton. He's warming up. He's warming up.
Next over, Ashton, are you in? Sam level area.
Actually, not. Oh, he's already got one on the Akubras.
On the boot. On the boot. Here we go.
It's a hotter day than it was with that ODI. Ah, sucking it. Like a gupper fish. Such dude.
I feel like a vampire doing that one.
Got it.
Go, Ashton. It's all yours. Yeah. Oh, the leave of the century, was it? I think he left it. Maxwell here. Yeah, he's done a Glenn Maxwell.
Maxwell, the new man of the crease. Oh my goodness gracious me! What has happened
Yes. Bamboozled. Yes. Guess who's on the waters, Gazza?
Gaz, mate, you'll be proud of me. On the waters. They're proposing. Wow.
Elle cage. Yes. Ete again.
Just don't know how you get Ete from Ashton.
Mate,
It's very simple.
you don't believe hard enough.
Carnagar.
Carnagar. Carnagar.
Key break. And we've got Ish and Mr. Cricket out in the middle. Look at that. Look how crystal clear that is.
Very good, yeah.
Mate, put me on the Fox cameras.
Dab on.
Dab on, Dommy.
I'm off to brew the storm. Thunder on, boys.
He's off to get some signatures from some very bad players from a very bad
Very good
team.
players who are going to hit centuries and bowl freaking fifers.
All right, stay tuned to find out the result of Sixers v Thunder.
If they give Danny a spot, then Jesus. What have you done? Yeah, this way. Check we should go. Jellyfish. Wait, do that again. Do that again for the camera.
Do that again. Do that again.
I can't.
I can't believe that. It's almost like we're here live at the cricket.
At the SCG for the New Year's test. Day 4. Australia versus South Africa.
Was rained out. Plays resumed. Gaz. Dab, dab.
I want a piece.
Dab. Oh, is it a... Oh, he's on the bevies.
Peters. I'm not doing so well this time.
Da, 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 da.
Have a double mini dude, but he's out of here.
The team that always lets you down.
Shine on.
Foundation Sun.
Sixers going all the way. Sixers all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we.
Just want to ask what his favourite footy is. There's no way he'd be a Docker. No way.
He's an Eagles man.
Yeah. Eagles through and through. Oh, go Gaz! Get there, Gaz! Gaz! You told us your favourite footy team. You might have got there.
Raiders. Oh, Raiders. Wow. Raider.
What about AFL? AFL?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Point for missing.
Oi, Gaz.
Gaz is not an AFL man.
Gaz is officially no longer the GOAT.
No.
Why do you get
Ashton Agar back.
Yeah, I bet you Ashton Agar's an AFL
Ashton
man.
Agar's a footy man.
Yeah, he's a West Coast Eagle.
Ashton Agar's like something
Wow,
really obscure.
Gaz with the
He's gonna be a
strokes.
Brisbane boy.
Oh.
That one
I'll tell
stung,
you what he
Gaz.
said.
So, mate, Gaz, I hear you don't like AFL. I hear you question why you get rewarded for scoring a point for missing, as you call it. Well. I have one thing to say about that. So, in cricket, I'm sure you're aware of a rule called pitching outside off, or impact outside off, or missing leg. I want to know why, Gaz. Why is it that you've dedicated your entire career to bowling deliveries where if they pitch outside off stump, according to some old traditional cricket rules that were written, and it's still on trajectory to hit the wicket, why you don't get rewarded for that? Why have you spent your entire career dedicated to daylight robbery? You're just robbing yourself of some extra wickets. Mate, you could have had 700. Think of how many wickets you could have had if the cricket rules were in your favour. I guess AFL's the sport that's just there to compensate, to allow players who weren't good enough to be like you guys, who weren't good enough to take all those wickets, to then be rewarded for missing. That's all I have to say. And also, 2019 Grand Final, Raiders. Any comments about that? Nah, guys, mate, it's all good. I appreciate the bants. I appreciate it. And also, I wanted to personally let you know that we did ensure that Dom's alcohol limit stopped there and that he did get on the waters. Until the game finished, that is. He then proceeded to sound like a chimpanzee. You can check that out later in this vlog. The partnership's broken! Don't know the danger man's gone. Yee-hoo! GRS.
Oh, hey, Jenna.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Richard Penholbutter from the Peaky Blind.
Peaky fucking blind.
Do you have a leg side hotspot? Come on.
I've got my bum side. Oh, nothing there.
Go on, Ski, surely.
Review. Gotta review it. I didn't see that. We're here to win, Pat.
Oh, Shirley's got him. Oh, fuck off,
He's back into it.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, Pat.
We'll get to the bottom of this murder.
Let's get to the bottom of this case.
Indubitably.
You're a front on this.
Oh, it's cannoning in. It's cannoning in.
It's coming in.
Oh,
It's coming in.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Clearly,
What? So no-
clearly no bat. Can I get RTS actually?
Come on. Has he been looking at the hotspot outside? Oh!
Look at that turn. See you shortly, Dabbers. Well done, Gaz. The last delivery before I head off over across the street. Come on, Paddy. Oh! Of course he gets out. The very delivery I leave, he gets a wicket. Oh, it's so frustrating. But anyway, we're going across the street to check out a bit of the Sydney FC match just because I thought, why not? You know, we're actually here. Earlier today, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to go over. But play apparently is finishing at 7. So I thought, why not? Let's go over there, let's watch the second half, and then let's come back in here to hopefully see the second innings of South Africa after we enforce the follow on. He's actually checking it. It's a handball. I don't believe what I've seen. I better score this. Oh my word. Oh, you can't fucking buy a draw. Getting sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. I'm sorry, Corica, fuck out. That's it. Sacked in the morning. I can't believe that Alfie's missed 2 pens. That's a joke. Well, that was freaking disappointing, wasn't it? Anyway, we're gonna get the train, meet up with them. Rendezvous at Strathfield. We'll touch base very shortly. Rendezvous with the lads here in Stratho. It's still Christmas apparently. Chris on. Christmas on. How many drinks have you had, Colley, since I last saw you?
Since you last saw me,
Yeah.
probably none because the bar was
Oh,
closed.
he's sober. That means he's sober. What about you? Are you sober?
The fucking bar at 5:30.
So from here on in, you'll see us arrive back at Dommy's, alcohol in hand, to play a bit of indoor cricket and just get up to our usual banterous festivities as we kick on hard into the night. Fast forward to the kick-on residence. Who's at the crease? Down there, one there. Catch it. Oh.
Well.
I do declare.
There is a moment up here.
It seems at first glance to fill that hole perfectly. A donut hole in a donut's hole. But we must look a little closer. And when we do, we see the donut hole has a hole in its center. It is not a donut hole, but a smaller donut with its own hole.
And I will peel back the layers of this glass onion.
This here my glass onion.
Whoa! Yeah, Dom, you missed when you left. We had some good chats with Gary. He was actually quite
raider.
He's a raider. He hates AFL. Oh! Penis before wicket. You don't see that in Test cricket.
Oh, and that really hurts Roots.
Down there, one there.
Did the brat mean?
I believe him personally.
Well, we have a murder.
Edelia! The game's won, actually.
Here we go.
Should have listened to Hanscom.
Waiting!
That was the most chimpanzee noise I've ever heard.
Just don't let the vodka corner. Any card, but don't show me the card. Okay, yeah. Is this your card?
Look away.
Is this your card?
He's on a hat trick. Tenfa. Woohoo! The cane train! So we've come to the end of day one. Day two, coming around the corner, around the wicket.
Sober up, mate.
I will see you tomorrow, mate.
See you tomorrow with a splitting headache.
6 on. Yippee!
Damn! See you, bud. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
6 on.
6 on.
Leap. Let's have tabs. My golly gosh goodness, well, wasn't that an absolute fiesta? Now that brings an end to part 1 of this cricket bender vlog. You can check out part 2, which is releasing in a couple of days. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned to part 2 of our cricket bender, the Sunday, which is where we get up to the Sydney Smash. I've been your boy Sports Cub. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll catch you in a bit.